You're watching ABC 36, Good Day Kentucky, with Doug and Lisa High and meteorologist Dylan Goday.
Hey, welcome back in, friends. Every year, organizations across the country are called into action to support law enforcement. And the city of Lexington is no different. Often the job of a police officer is thankless, but today is a way to show your support to our local law enforcement and to recognize the difficult, sometimes impossible career they have chosen in public service for all of us.
That's right. And here to talk more about their experience on the force is steps and also steps that you can take. Our wellness officer, Rachel Kennedy, and recruiter, Brandon Kennedy. Guys, thank you so much for coming back to the show. And full disclosure, you all are not married. Same last name, but not married, unlike us.
Yes. Brothers and sisters in blue.
That's right.
Correct.
That's how we'll do that. It's good to see you both again.
Yes.
Thanks for having us back.
Thank you very much.
You. And today is a day to recognize and celebrate. We like to think it's every day. We like to, that feeling of knowing when we go to bed at night, you guys are standing the watch, and we greatly appreciate it. But let's talk a little bit about how you all decided on a career in law enforcement. It's a tough gig. We all know this.
So for me, I was taking some business classes in college, and I decided this wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something to support and help the community out. And so I felt that calling, and that's when I decided, maybe I need to get into law enforcement where I can actually make a difference in the community and show what I have to offer for the community.
So you were on one track and said, okay, I'm feeling a calling here. I'm feeling I need to serve.
Yeah, and that's seeing the community support that we've had. So that's really what I wanted to go out and show my support and do what I could for our community.
Outstanding.
Yeah. And Rachel, what about you?
I was in a different line of work as well, and I ended up meeting a lot of police officers who worked for Lexington in the course of that job, and I just noticed how passionate they were about what they did for the community. I noticed how much they enjoyed this line of work, and then also just how much the community supported them in return. And so that was very attractive to me, and I just decided to take the leap and do it.
Oh, wow. And there's so much to find rewarding about this line of work. Is there something that every day when you're putting on the uniform, you say, okay, this is why I'm doing it?
Oh, yeah. There's, when you're getting ready for it, you know that, hey, this is my chance to do something. And that one, if you can change one person's opinion, you can help that one person out. You know that, hey, I made a difference today. I did something. And it may not always come right away, but it is something that throughout your career, you're going to make an impact somehow. And it's, like I said, it could be someone that you encounter, a little kid, or somebody that you just encounter at the gas station. It really makes an impact.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so let's talk about, too, for folks out there, someone out there watching right now, they may be interested in joining the force. What steps would they need to take?
Well, so one thing that a lot of people forget about is kind of an entry-level way to get involved with us is our Citizens Police Academy. It's a great way to support the police, here on Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, if you're wanting to get involved in that capacity. Our Citizens Police Academy is a good first step.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And that's a great involvement for folks who are, feel like they want to show some kind of support. And then we also have our, agency where you can join with, get online at joinlexpd.com. You get on there and then you can start following those steps to apply with us. But with that, going back with the Community Police Academy, that it's a great involvement for folks who don't feel like, hey, I'm ready for that, or I want to do my support because maybe I'm past the age requirements, or I don't feel like physically I could do that, but I want to show my support. So those are definitely good avenues.
That's awesome. Fantastic. What kind of person are you looking for to join the force? What are some of those core values that need to be present?
So we're looking for anybody that's that wants to make that difference, that wants to be a part of the community, wants to make the change. We do have a physical standard, and we do have a written test that they'll have to take, which are some of the initial steps.
Sure.
And then once they get through that, then we're just looking for some really good folks who want to make that big difference and have a good moral background.
That's awesome.
That's great. And where do folks need to go again to find out more information?
That's our website. It'd be joinlexpd.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, also at joinlexpd. So there's a ton of avenues available for people to get involved. They can reach out to Brandon or I, and we'll be happy to talk to them about how they can build build their career here.
That's great.
That is.
I love it. There's multiple avenues too. So despite
Yeah.
my advanced age, I can still participate and make a difference too. So guys, thank you so much for being great examples. I love the fact that you were both kind of on different journeys and then felt that call.
Yes.
And here we are,
Yep.
wearing the badge and serving proudly. We greatly appreciate you
Yes,
both.
we do.
And
Thank you very
please
much.
pass that on to the entire team.
Thanks,
Well,
sir.
we want to also put out there, we definitely thank the community support that we get. So it's something that's huge with us, and without that, there's a lot of stuff we wouldn't be able to do with our career. So it's, and the job we do every day, it's a big impact that the community does for us.
Right. Well, and it's been a tough week.
Fantastic.
It's been all hands on deck,
Yes, it has.
dealing with
Yes,
this
sir.
weather too. So thanks for keeping us safe.
Happy to do it,
Thank
sir.
you. I
Thanks for
appreciate
coming
it.
in today,
Yes,
too.
thank you very much.
Back after this, gang. Stick around.